Computer graphics, area of computer science that deals with generation, representation, manipulation and display of pictures, line drawings and image with a computer. Computer literacy, having sufficient computer knowledge to work and live in a computerized society. Computer network, a network that connects multiple computers in a manner to enable meaningful transmission and exchange of data among them, with the main objective of sharing of information resources, both hardware and software, and processing load among the connected computers. Computer system, various components, input and output devices, storage, CPU, etc. of a computer integrated together to perform the steps called for in a program being executed. Computer video, the area of computer science that deals with recording and display of a sequence of images at a reasonable aspect to create an impression of the movement. Computer based training, CBT, using computer technologies for training and education. Conditional branch statement, a branch statement that causes alteration in sequential flow of execution of a program with some condition test, such as if statement. Conference on Data System Language, CODASYL, CODASYL, Conference on Data System Language, a committee of computer users, manufacturers and the United States government which helps to establish programming standards for various programming languages. Console, in a mainframe system, the terminal that is directly connected to the host, that is main computer, and is mainly used by the system administrator to monitor the health of the system or to perform some system administrative activities. Control character, special characters for controlling such activities as printer vertical spacing, movement of cursor on terminal screen, etc. Constant, a value written into a program instruction which does not change during execution of the program. Control program, an operating system program that controls the operation and management of resources of a computer system. Its major functions are job scheduling, input, output scheduling, and programming monitoring. Control unit, the unit of a computer system that manages and coordinates the operations of all its other components. It is the one of the components of the central processing unit, CPU, of a computer. Control structure, design statements in a program that control the flow of execution of the program based on some condition or abruptly, also called control statements or branch statements. Cylinder, a set of corresponding tracks on all the surfaces of a disk pack. All tracks of a cylinder are accessible by a single movement of the access mechanism. Copying utility, a file utility for copying a file either from one unit of a storage device to another similar unit, such as from one tape reel to another, or from one storage medium to another storage medium, such as from tape to hard disk or from CD-ROM to hard disk. It is also known as peripheral interchange program, PIP, peripheral interchange program. Codeless mouse, a mouse that is not connected to a computer and it communicates with the computer with the help of a special controller that operates by transmitting a low intensity radio or infrared signal. CPU, central processing unit, the control unit and the arithmetic logic unit of a computer systems are jointly known as the CPU. It is the brain of any computer system in which all calculation and comparisons performed by a computer are carried out. The CPU is also responsible for activating and controlling operation of other units of a computer system. Counter, a device, register, or a storage location for storing integers which is suitably incremented or decremented to represent the number of occurrence of an event. CPU scheduler, the part of an operating system that decides which of the ready jobs should be allotted the CPU for execution. CPU scheduling algorithm, an algorithm used by an operating system to decide which of the ready jobs should be allotted the CPU for execution. CPU bound jobs that heavily utilize CPU operation during their processing. Cryptography, a means of protecting private information against unauthorized access in those situations where it is difficult to ensure access control. The basic idea behind this security technique is that if it is not possible to ensure access control, it is better to prevent comprehension of information. Crash, a hardware or a software failure that causes a computer system to stop functioning. Cursor, a highlight on the screen of a monitor that indicates the location of the next keyed in character. It can appear as a small rectangular object, line, arrow, or IB pointer, or in a spreadsheet as a large block covering an entire cells. Cybernetics, use of computer coupled with automatic machinery to carry out complex operation. Cyberspace, the worldwide network of computers, is called cyberspace. Cycle time, the time interval between the instant at which a read and write command is given to a memory and the instant when the next such instruction can be issued to the memory, also known as memory cycle time. And the last words are in this series is C, a programming language having value of high level programming language, mainly machine independence and efficiency of assembly language. C has or C sharp, it is read as C sharp, it is an object oriented programming language developed by Anders Hazelberg and released by Microsoft. It is part of Microsoft's .NET Technologies initiative. C++, an object-oriented programming language that is an extension of C language. So from this word, I end this lectures.